The TA Logistics web application offers a variety of options for professors to create and list classes that they're currently searching for TAs for, and for students to go through and find these offerings and apply to them. So begin on the professor page where you can see that it lists the current classes. In this case, there are no active classes, but you can see past classes or classes that you're no longer accepting applicants for by showing the inactive classes. Now let's begin by creating a new class. So we'll go through and we'll specify it by giving it a class ID such as 111. It's no longer fall, so let's make it active starting in the spring of 2017. And make it active upon creation because we want to start looking for and hiring TAs as soon as possible. Now our available hours and budget, we don't really know, so let's say 2,000. Now I can select any optional fields that, as a professor, I created that are necessary for my students to have before applying to my class. So in this case, let's go with C++ comfort level and Bash comfort. When I submit it, you can see that it's been added to my active classes and that there's currently no applicants. So let's give these up. On the student side, they can go through and apply for a class by going ahead and finding any class from the list of active classes. The student will have to specify their grade and select the number of credits that they'd like to be enrolled for in CSE442. In this case, let's go with 1. We'll also have to include a brief personal statement. Now below you can find the optional fields that the professor has specified as being necessary for this class. So say we're an expert in C++ and we're great with Bash. Upon submission, this will be added to the student's current applications page where you can see that they have their application marked as pending. Now on the professor's side, we'll be able to see that this student has applied for their class. So we'll click on that class and we can see our applicant. Now all these fields have been filled out either in the application or by the student upon profile creation. An example of something that has been uploaded by the student upon their profile creation is their resume. The professor can then select the student, reject them, waitlist them, hire them, or interview them. So let's go ahead and let's hire the selected student. It'll send an email to that student with their offer. The student can then log in and they'll see that this has been added to their pending offers. They can either accept or decline the selected offers, and this will notify the professor that the offer has been accepted. Now we're going to go through and we're going to check out some of the optional field creation that I discussed earlier in the Edit Review Optional Fields. You can see that this professor has already specified a number of optional fields, so we'll create a new one instead of editing any of those that are listed. I can specify this as a text string, so the professor can then go through and type in yes or no. You can also specify max length or size. When the professor goes through, these optional fields will be then listed on their created application and their created classes.